As you can see, we've gotten some packages. I'm going to try not to show the addresses. You can already see a little sneak peek of what's in there. But I'm going to take everything out of these two boxes and then lay it on the floor, and we will see what's in there. It's a bit of a mess back here. But here's kind of an overview of what we got. We got a bunch of consoles from Japan, so we got more of those red PS2 controllers. We got some Complete Bucks, Gun Cons, Gold N64, just some general N64 stuff. Some Yoshi games, some Turbo CD games, and PS1 games. Marvel got these for himself. They are some Train controllers and a Hello Kitty Dreamcast, as well as a boxed Resident Evil Gun Con. Another one of these, some more controllers. We also got a ton of Pokemon Fit plushies. We got this really clean PS2. This is a silver one. It's practically brand new in box. I'll show you guys those imports. I'm going to show you some Sega Saturn stuff. We got Sonic 3D Blast, Street Fighter Alpha 2, Street Fighter Alpha, and Clockwork Knight. They're all in pretty good condition as well. I don't see very much wear on any of the cases, which is pretty cool. A bunch of stuff for all you Resident Evil fans. We got Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil Nemesis. Those are all on GameCube. And we got some Switch, Resident Evil Triple Pack, Resident Evil Origins Collection, the original Resident Evil Dark Side Chronicles, and Resident Evil Deadly Aim. We got some Wii, we got SNK Arcade, Super Mario All-Stars, No More Heroes 2, we got Super Mario Galaxy 2, Wario Land Shake It, Yoshi's Woolly World, Shovel Knight, Paper Mario Color Splash, Golden Sun Dark Dawn, Dragon Quest V, and Fire Emblem. A good little array of Nintendo games here. We also got these. We got Resident Evil 4, Def Jam Icon, Omega Ruby, Ultra Sun, SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, Dragon Ball Z, Budokai Tenkaichi, Art of Fighting Anthology, Street Fighter Alpha Anthology, Marvel saying what the hell.
I thought maybe there'd be an action figure in here of the
No, it's a collector's edition. We also got these ones. This one's for Street Fighter Cross Tekken. This one's for WWE 2K14. We got King of Fighters. We got Fatal Fury, Neo Geo Battle Coliseum, Capcom vs. SNK 2, Conquer Live and Reloaded, and Silent Hill 2.
Do you need one of these?
I do. Move over here, we have another one of these Virtua Cops, some more Tears of the Kingdom controllers, some of these Final Fantasy controllers, a Street Fighter fight stick. So Judy, you want to tell the folks what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm replacing the cartridge slot tray.
So this is the region modding.
And Japanese N64 games have these notches here, and they're, let's see, yeah. So you can see the Japanese tray has these notches there, and that makes it so that American games can't fit. So we replace it with this one with no notches.
So that way all games can play.
So Here it is.
Good job.
Hooray.
Yay. Judy approved. Hero, what are we playing?
It's in Japanese. It's called Kinnikuman. It's a video game.
Your character jumps very, very high,
Wee! Oh, kick me in the face! Rude!
floating away. There he goes.
He just kicked the bird out of the air.
It's just like, it's so floaty.
Yeah, it's running on Famicom disk system, so it's running off a floppy disk. So if I were to do this, don't copy that floppy. Ah!
Wait a minute. That looks like Castlevania.
That's not Castlevania.
This isn't Castlevania.
Huh?
I want my money back.
Oh, we got scammed.
We got Death Stranding on PS5, Shadow Complex, which I believe is a limited run game, an early limited run game. We got Octodad, Rainbow Moon. This one's a cool one. We got Retro City Rampage DX, Zeo Drifter. I believe this is limited run game number 1, which is Saturday Morning RPG. One of the first ones, at least. We got Breach and Clear Deadline, Futuridium, which actually is kind of a cool game. It's an indie game, and oh, you can't see the back, but you play as like a ship on a track, and there's really cool music and stuff. Lost Sea, and not a limited run game, but Batman Arkham Origins, which is one of the more uncommon of the Batman games, and I've heard mixed things about it, but it's pretty cool. Also got some cool stuff back here. We got this Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance Collector's Edition, this Persona 4 Golden Edition. Unfortunately, neither are complete. They're both missing things. We got Suzuki All-Star Extreme Racing, Action Adventure, Blue Stinger. We got Resident Evil Nemesis, Persona 3 Portable, God of War Collection, Ratchet & Clank Into the Nexus, Tetris Worlds, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Lord of the Rings, Army Men Sarge's Heroes. Then we have Jak X Combat Racing, Jak and Daxter. This has the poster and the manual. SSX Tricky, Spider-Man, Jak 3, Dark Cloud, Gran Turismo 3, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And then back here, you can kind of already see, part of it, but we have this really cool complete in box copy of Banjo-Tooie. The box is a little bit beat up, but it's overall very cool. And I'm going to save this guy for last because I think it's definitely the coolest. But we got Banjo-Kazooie, Space Invaders, Harvest Moon 64, and Diddy Kong Racing. And by far the coolest, which we've never, I don't think, had in the store, at least since I've worked here, is StarCraft 64, which is really, really rare on N64. Steven out here having the freshest drip in all the land. Steven, tell us about your new hat.
It's orange.
Yeah?
It's an orange.
It's an orange?
So it's orange. It's an orange. It's I feel like the kid from the Kids Next Door. You know what I'm talking about? The kid,
Yeah, the one who looks like he can't see.
Number 4.
Yeah.
I feel like that kid, and it's pretty cool. I kind of like it. I feel like I have like a giant helmet on.
Oh.
That's my hat.
Oh!
Stole it from me.
I did not steal it. I didn't
The
steal it.
orange hat thief!
Hello?
Steven.
It's drip. It's drip.
Don't drop that! Don't drop that nana bread.
Banana bread.
Ba-ba-ba-da-dum.
Banana bread.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
Banana bread.
Ba-ba-ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. 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 Ba-ba-da-ba. Banana bread. So we did a bit of rearranging here. We have some boxes here, but we moved the PS4 shelf, and the PS4 shelf is now where the snacks and drinks are. It looks pretty good. There's a lot more room for games since we do have a lot of PS4 games. I think we'll probably get more since it's considered last gen, although they do play on PS5, so if you've been waiting to play any of these games, definitely come check them out. We also freed up some space back here. All of the food and drink shelves have been moved, and I will show you where right now. Here it is. It's now under our trade nook, but we have all of the snacks and drinks down here. And this is kind of a better place to store it because if we walk, you guys are getting a rare glimpse of behind the counter. If we go out here, the fridge and snacks are all right here. And they can all be restocked easily now. This one's tilted. That's the only problem. I think we need to put maybe a piece of cardboard down there so that way they won't fall through the little crevices. Hey, I'm going to be showing off a pickup. So I don't know if I mentioned this in other videos or really shown it off, but I'm trying to complete a North American set of Virtual Boy games.
Get some help.
Going slow at it because some of them are pretty expensive, but I got one of the more cool ones on there, which is I got a complete in-box copy of Wario Land. I bought this off another collector who was nice enough to sell a copy that he said he didn't really want to sell, but it was just taking up space. And yeah, so it's complete. The cartridge is actually not in here because it's already on my shelf at home, but I'll show off the box a little bit more. And he even threw in the little box protector. So I've been looking for this one for a while. The pandemic really shot up the price on it, so I wasn't really willing to spend. It got up to like $300, I think, at one point. But it's got its manual, and it's got its little insert. No safety booklets, but I'm not too concerned about that. But yeah, really cool game to have. I think this is the first game in the Wario Land series and kind of started the series. But also, it's just one of the more kind of better Virtual Boy games I hear. I like all the ones that I have so far. And yeah, I'm hoping I'll enjoy this one too. I have to fix the eyepieces on my Virtual Boy, which is a common thing. But yeah, I got Wario Land. Yay! We got Senran Kagura. This is the collector's edition. I don't know if the game's in here, but it does have an art book and a soundtrack. Super Gun World. The Last Kids on Earth. This has a little figure of one of the characters in it. Sherlock Holmes. Dead Cells Castlevania. Gal Guardians Demon Purge. We got Gal Metal. Oniken Odalis Collection. We got Seabed. Super Cane Magic. Lego Worlds, Zoom Zoom Festival, Aladdin, Lion King, Crayola Scoot, Penny Punching Princess, Nickelodeon Kart Racers, Little Dragon Cafe, Blossom Tale 2. We got this really, really cool Little Mermaid themed Game Boy Pocket that was exclusive to Australia. It's in pretty good condition, has this like little acrylic case. And then we have Victor Vran, Remy Lore, and The Incredibles all on Switch. We got a bunch of cool stuff here. The coolest being this Eon Ticket pamphlet. The Eon Ticket is inside. It's in a little card sleeve. And this is what it looks like. We got this copy of Majora's Mask, very clean. We got Pokemon mini game here. We got Zany cards. This is actually a pretty good price for this. The listings are kind of all over the place on eBay, but finding an ESRB one is really, really uncommon. These were only sold in the Pokemon Center, New York, and online, so any sort of Pokemon mini games and consoles are extremely hard to come by. We got a copy of Xenogears. It's in pretty good shape. It's got its manual and both discs. Dino Crisis, Kirby Air Ride, Chibi Robo, Super Mario RPG. We got Mario Kart Double Dash, Metroid Prime, and Resident Evil. We got all these really cool GBA games. We got Finding Nemo, Madden. Okay, these aren't the cool ones, but I'm just going to pan over these. Then we got Pokemon Crystal. We got Final Fantasy 1 and 2. Final Fantasy 4, Prince of Persia, Donkey Kong Country 3, Golden Sun, and the other Golden Sun, as well as this really pretty turquoise Game Boy Color. We got
Where's all the customers?
Where are they? You scared them away because you made it smell like hot dogs in here.
Going out of business.
We're going out of business.
I'm opening a hot dog shop.
We're starting a hot dog store instead. We got Star Fox Adventures. We got Super Mario Strikers. We got Super Mario Sunshine. We got me not editing this out. We got Luigi's Mansion, Resident Evil: The Dark Side Chronicles, and we got Zelda Twilight Princess.